Make you a million and make you 100 more. Boy, real. Boy. Staring at fate, I'm in the lead and I'm breaking away. She want me now, but I'm making her wait. I'm at the table, 1,000 a plate. How you gon' tell me this isn't a date? I'm down the street from the Denzel estate, right around the corner from Babyface. Now my dog Babyface, right? I mean, no Babyface. I don't give about playing it safe. Surveillance the way that they running my tape. Got in the craze like the OB2K. Chaos whenever I touch down, no breaks. Me and HB is an instant slapper, instant plaque, a system crash. I pitched it black and wrist the max, and anything less I can't live with that. Hunger for more and I still got the craving. What you know about when the walls get to caving? What you know about staying silent and patient and working out kinks before kinks work their way in? Don't even believe what you say when you say it. More focus on making it than making statements. Everybody around me elevated. Yeah, I'm guessing the vibe is contagious. Let's go. Staring at fate. I'm in the lead and I'm breaking away. If you're not working, you taking up space. I'm at the table, 1,000 a plate. How you gon' tell me this isn't a date? I'm down the street from the Denzel estate, right around the corner from Babyface. Now my dog Babyface, right? I mean, hold up. Take the where I wanna go. Make you a million and make you 100 more. They praying I stop, cause that's what they need to do. I fell asleep at the top while they sleeping on me. In the mirror where I see my only friend and opponent. Can't run up on us, there's too much confetti on us. No way. I know, money ain't everything, we still want it. I'm 101, but ain't no re-rocking it. Said what I said and I'm standing on top of it. Gas on my bitch to boost up her confidence. She throwing fits at me just like my closet. I never got rich, kinda someone else's pockets. Addicted to C-notes, I went up an octave. Strategically moving to win on the option. I ain't forcing the holiday season, I'm covered in ornaments. This ain't a tour, this a tournament. If I was stuck in a room with your don't repeat, then that would be torturous. Straight from the source of it. If I don't got it, I'm sourcing it. Whatever it takes to have.
Greetings, everyone.
Take the where I wanna go. Make you a million and make you 100 more. They praying I stop, cause that's what they need the most. I know. Big Cuban link round my neck, go see 3PO. I fell asleep at the top while they sleeping on me. In the mirror where I see my only friend and opponent. Can't run up on us, there's too much confetti on us. I know, money ain't everything, we still want it.
New whip, yeah, 20-inch shoe, yeah. What the move, yeah. Finna act a fool, yeah. New boot, yeah. Rapping Jimmy Choo, yeah. Finna zoom, yeah. Try sound like a zoo, yeah. I just and it red, yeah. New and it red, yeah. I don't stop at the light, and it red, yeah. That in my phone left on red, yeah. New chick with me, ay, all up on my Fendi, yeah. New snow bunny, yeah. She look like.
Thanks for joining her. On 2K Sports. Here we go. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll see the Golden State Warriors taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. And that one's good. James. LeBron's got the opening bucket of the night here for Los Angeles. Here's Curry. Money from the wing.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now here's LeBron. Johnson's shot is off. Here's KD. And the layup's good off the glass.
Love the vision from Thompson. I mean, when you've been surrounded by superstars, you learn to keep your eyes up.
To the middle. Kicks it out to James. On the wing, Johnson. Back to LeBron. It's stolen by Green. Thompson, left side. Golden State moving the ball around. Outside Curry. Over Nunn. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A specialty of McGee's. I mean, he's a high-activity guy who's opportunistic on the offensive glass.
To the paint. Here's Johnson. Offensive rebound. To the inside. And James throws it down.
Oh, man. I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
Now here's Durant. Driving in. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yep.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Here's Nunn. Pass to Davis. It's deflected. Here's James. 5 to shoot. And Davis throws it down.
Fantastic vision. LeBron always cognizant of everyone around him.
And it's McGee with the jam.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Pass to Reeves. And that one's good by Davis.
Well, this is where you want to get AD shots. I mean, that's almost automatic.
Here's Durant. Warriors getting another chance here. Back to Thompson. Inside. Another shot. The shot by KD. No good. The Lakers trail. Pass to Davis. Green with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Got to stay on James in transition. If you give him room to run, he jumps all over.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Curry looking it over. Down low. Here's McGee. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right now.
And it's Davis with the jam.
LeBron gets up, get out of the way, unless you want to be on his course.
And the basket by Curry.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Lakers shooting their first free throw tonight.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
And the technical free throw is good. Big group substitution here for the Lakers.
Jalen Horton-Tucker. Malik Monk.
.43 seconds left to play in the first. It's stolen by Green. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity.
Kevin Durant.
And there's the lay-in. KD's got 6.
Oh, he's got a roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
None can't get it to fall.
That works just like they drew it up, till the part where he short arms the layup.
Outside for Curry. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Buries the long-range jumper.
And the quick trigger on full display. Thompson needs only a little breathing room to fire.
Inside. It's stolen by Green. It could go. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Warriors ahead. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Substitution for the Warriors.
It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Lakers trailed by 5. Pass to Horton Tucker. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Howard with it. Plenty of space. Horton Tucker's shot is off. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
aMileHiii is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Pass to Jones, and stolen by Howard. Out to Anthony. Back to Howard. On the wing, Monk. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Barnes. Iguodala with it. And it's Howard picking him up. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Nobody near Barnes. Knocks down the 3 ball. Barnes has got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Substitution for your Lakers. LeBron James. Avery Bradley.
Monk with the ball. To the middle. Nice shot by James. James has got 8 points.
You got to admire James, a team player. Fantastic at setting screens and cutting hard.
And Jones has it in the corner. Iguodala with it. Now guarded by Bradley. And here's Barnes for 3. Can't get it to fall. He's missed the second after making his first. Kicks it out to Bradley. No good. That would have tied it.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
To the paint, Anthony. And Jones sends it back. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Off on the layup. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Pass to Bradley. And stolen by Barnes. And here is Iguodala. To the inside. It's stolen by Anthony. The drive by James. And that one, good. 10 points for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Iguodala. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The veteran leadership and wisdom Iguodala offers him in his future. He's a group guy, does whatever is asked of him.
What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The Lakers trail. To the middle. A shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
4-2.
Davis has got 8 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Back to Curry. Good on the triple.
Curry.
That's a drop in the bucket for Mr. Curry. One of the softest three-point shots you'll ever see.
Here's none. Iguodala with the steal. Curry with it. Now guarded by Bradley. Durant, that's good. Here's Nunn. Outside, Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Kevin Durant.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 10 points for KD.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Down low. Pass to Reeves. And they will call over the back on the play.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
He thought he could snake over the top on that one, but that play, more often than not, he's called.
Good on the second free throw.
And Green still plays with the chip on his shoulder. Should have never have fallen to the second round in the 2012 draft.
Left side, Davis. Warriors with the rebound. 1 second left. Yep, it counts. Thompson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
We always talk about Thompson's perimeter shooting, but there, he shows some real toughness.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Here's Durant. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to LeBron. And James throws it down.
That's just crazy athleticism from James. His vertical is through the roof.
Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Curry. Great D that time from Davis. Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Reeves. To the paint. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 12.
Oh, the defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with authority.
Durant for 3. A rebound by Johnson.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far. They're not playing with much intensity.
And here's Nunn. It's stolen by Green. Outside Durant. Pass to Green. Back to Durant. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here. Durant just inside the line.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
That's how you play point forward. LeBron is one of the best ever at it.
Here's Durant. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops.
At the line for the walk.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Timeout called for the Lakers.
And the Lakers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Substitution.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Inside. Here's Davis. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
4-2.
Davis has got 16 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Coming into the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls. Laker girls.
And the Warriors making a change here.
Kevin Durant.
The Warriors leading. Curry with it. He's picked up by James. The three from KD. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 15 points in the game.
And they get one now. 1 of 5 here in the third.
Here he goes. None can't get it to fall. Warriors leading by 5 to the inside. Green.
You got to be cautious around James. He's always on the hunt to swat away shots. Defense in your rear view may be closer than they appear.
And so here is Golden State.
Yeah, not a lot of success for them from three-point range here in the second half.
Back to KD. Just 4 to shoot. Tries again. That one rolling around and rims out. Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Davis. Right wing. For the 3. None. That's good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Green with the ball. He's guarded by Johnson. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Here's Reeves. No points in the game yet for him. Right side Davis. The drive by James. And LeBron throws it down.
Anthony Davis.
Such blinding speed on the drop. I mean, James is a force of nature when he's on the attack. Nice work on the glass, but his defense is even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
And finished off by LeBron.
The way James dominates on the offensive end, making it look effortless tonight.
It's Durant on the wing. And the Warriors miss again.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Back to James. Going inside. And James throws it down.
Anthony Davis.
You give James a lane to the basket, he's going to dunk it hard. Amazing watching him just glide through the air. I mean, logs his first 3 of the second half after nearly 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
Now, here's Nunn. And Johnson with the stop.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
To the paint. Here's McGee.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Different look here for the Warriors. James outside. Over West. And it's Davis with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, they could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Kicks it out to Bradley. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Timeout called the Warriors. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their D. The system they're in now, it just isn't getting it done.
Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Lakers
to the middle. Here's Jones. 2 free throws coming up.
Allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Timeout called the Warriors. And that one misses. No luck that time either. Lakers leading by 5. Now LeBron. Pass to Davis. And it's sent back by KD.
Durant has arms that just keep on going and going and going. You aren't going to be able to just get a shot by him.
And then Durant with the jam.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And Davis puts it in.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
At the top of the key, Durant. Over Monk. Jones trying to get open. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Down low. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Everything is going AD's. He's in the zone. He's scoring at a terrific.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks. A trend that they'd like to reverse.
The 3 from KD. And again, it's the Warriors missing. McGee on the double team. Back to none. Davis down low. But no one around him. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. And now a 10-point Los Angeles lead. Pass to McGee. Some nice passing by Golden State. To stop the run. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And it's 13 points for Stephen Curry.
Can't overcommit when Green has the ball. He'll make you pay by finding the open teammate.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Launches a 3.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Davis. Rebounded by McGee. Warriors trail by 8. Here's Durant. Dives to the hoop. Davis with some nice D. In the corner, it's Monk. Hits it from 3-point range.
Monk's Just being assertive off the catch. It's a challenge for the D to get up on him because he's so quick to rise and fire.
And the Warriors miss again. And Davis sends it back. And they're able to recover. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers.
We're in the final quarter of play here. Johnson in the corner. Pass to LeBron. To the left side wing. Johnson right side. Just 5 on the clock. Now Davis. Guarded by McGee. Reeves gets the bucket.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Now here's Thompson. No good with the triple. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And he's so skilled at finding ways to get to the line. Davis staying aggressive and going at the D.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. Looking for trouble, I'm coming with double. And then I'm bursting your bubble. Doing whatever I want, whenever I want to. Paper beside me, I'm always ready to rumble. Oh, around acting like a fool, begging on my dope. Oh, I see you last week. You tried to pass me. You ain't no athlete. Doing what I want to do makes me comfortable. I'ma count these hundreds blue with no regards to you. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. Ooh, I've been trying to keep my cool. Late nights posted in the stool. Money making moves, don't know what to choose. Don't know what to do, don't know what to do. You don't really want me, you just wanna vote. Being on my videos, no, think you gotta go. Acting like a model, never walked before. So, it's your love, never seen it on. When will I could? Now you wanna girl, but what's good? No, you think I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do.
Out here faking and they lying, I'm just saying.
Welcome Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. You can feel the energy here in Barclays Center. The Nets looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte. Last season they had the upper hand in the series, going 3-1 against these guys.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, and we'll see what, or if anything has changed this year. Maybe it's still a matchup of the haves and have-nots. Or maybe the playing field's a little more even.
Mason Plumlee.
He gets that one.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating, because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And Simmons slams it in.
Terrific at penetrating inside. The mobility Simmons possesses at his size, amazing.
And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Bridges. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
When Miles is aggressive, he's at his best, taking it to the rack.
And Drummond throws it down.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays with it.
Now, here's ball. Hayward, left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, man, elevating his passing ability. Dimes like this from Rozier help him establish chemistry with his guys.
Irving from long range. The shot off that time. And the Hornets now going the other way.
Well, they weren't going to stay perfect forever, but still shooting 80% from the floor to start the game.
Pass to Plumlee. The kick out to Rozier. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Check out how attentive Rozier is to positioning, making sure he's at a perfect range to sink it.
Drummond with it. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. For three, Durant. Hornets with the rebound. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Hayward outside. Trying to find Rozier. Gets it to him. Plumlee, no luck.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Simmons inside. And he makes good on the layup. Simmons got 6. As here we come down the home stretch. This is where modern-day strength and conditioning programs, I think, really show their worth. What about you?
You think and you're right, Kevin. I agree with you. In sports science, I love it. It seems to evolve a little bit every year.
And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded, and you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start.
And finished off by Oubre.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Pass to Claxton. And here's Harris from the arc. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
I mean, I flat out, I thought they looked overmatched. I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
Pass to Irving. To the inside. Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
This is what a leader does. Good at sharing the wealth and getting his teammates going.
Here's Harrell. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. We've got 33 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Ball. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Irving with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Back to Aldridge. 5 to shoot. For 3, Harris.
And on defense, LaMelo's quickness can make him inescapable. Able to stay all over the shooter on that one.
And Hayward with the stuff.
And just a perfectly designed play. Anytime you can get a dunk on the inbounds, you know the X's and O's were in the right spot.
Tie game in Brooklyn. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. If you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
You can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the 3-ball.
Here's Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. On the wing, Harris. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Pass to Griffin. Back to Harris. To the middle. Goes back up. Martin with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
Yeah, but the fact they came so close, you got to admit it's impressive. I mean, most teams on an off night like that wouldn't have been anywhere near the lead.
Charlotte trailing. Rozier looking around. Out left to the wing. Charlotte moving the ball around. Pass to Martin. And it's sent back by Drummond.
An intimidating big man with physical tools that are hard to come by. Drummond loves to send shots away.
No good from Durant. And so here's Charlotte. Down low. Hero. Back to Rozier. Curry with the steal. To the paint. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back.
You got to stay with Simmons, especially on the break. He's dangerous. He leaks out. He's going to cash in. He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now you have got to honor that outside shot.
Timeout call, the Nets.
One time.
And Chris, one change we're seeing now. A lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do miss it. 7 foot. Close to the basket at times. You got to win. But I love to see how players do it effectively inside and outside. Think about it. Think about Jokic. And on the whole, I love the way that the game is evolved. And I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game. And I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now. So I think it's going to come.
Timeout called by Brooklyn.
Always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Your Brooklyn Nets. All right, look who's coming out to the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
That's good from Durant.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Now here's Durant. He's got 5.
That's a 3-second violation.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it. Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Inside. Here's Plumlee. Lays it up and off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Second quarter.
To the middle. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Ball's knocked loose. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
Demonstrating how fast he is. Simmons enjoys going up to hammer home that alley.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Now here's Irving. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Releases. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Simmons. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And it's Drummond missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Hayward outside. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. It's sent back down by Simmons.
The reach of Simmons. I mean, coming into play on these blocks, you got to be careful shooting around this guy.
And on the way from Irving for 3. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Bridges outside. Out to Hayward. Out to the right wing. Down low. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Durant just inside the line. And he connects with the jumper. KD's got 8 points in the quarter. And we've got third quarter of it. Basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Nets leading by 7. And he goes right over Mason. Plumlee and slams it down.
Oh, and look out. KD is just hurting everyone's feelings with that slam. Simply amazing.
Here's Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Bridges got his second basket of the game. Outside, Simmons. Outside, Irving. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Irving's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets.
Give Kyrie space to fire. He doesn't pass it up.
Yep, it counts. Plumlee's got 10 points in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Now here's Durant. He's got 12. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the lock.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
P.J. Washington.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Pulls up, high post. Offensive rebound. Drummond. Drops in the layup for 2. Drummond's got 5 points now this quarter.
Most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
To the inside. Good D by Drummond.
Oh, that's their first shot of the half that hasn't found a mark. It's been a good start.
They get it again. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Here's Ball. Takes it inside. And he banks in the layup. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Now here's Ball. That's a 2 from Rozier. Drummond trying to get himself free. Ball with the bucket.
And we knew LaMelo was talented coming into the league. What we didn't quite know was how much of an impact he would make in terms of controlling the flow of the game.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
Minutes gone now in the third quarter. You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
Really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
Harris with it. Now guarded by Harrell. Here's Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
A main staple of Griffin's game. You can tell he loves getting up to dunk.
The Hornets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Pass to Claxton. Mills looking it over. From deep. Rebound by Harrell. Hornets trail by 11. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Outside Griffin. To the paint. Here's Claxton. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Claxton's got his first basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And it's Harrell missing. And it's Harris with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Claxton.
Know that if you gon' join my side, I beat the block up, cracking the game, I'm breaking the pavement. I'm a young CEO, making a change in this entertainment. I learned to move with tactics, so I'm executive aiming. I learned to do gymnastics, now I've been jumping and swinging.
Mama told me to be a doctor. Ay, I ain't never had enough patience. Mama told me to be a scholar. Ay, got no class and I'm dangerous. Mama told me to be a lawyer. Raising every bar that they came with. Mama told me to be employed, but I put in the work just to say this. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it. Somebody for you and I wish it would like it need a coaster. Hey, take a look at me, you were telling me that baby just to give me where I'm going. Lady with a driver's crazy, so I had to get my toe into the dough and I'm rolling in the dough. Hey, yo, can you not see that? I be that. They sticking around like feedback, so relax. Picture me giving the crown of these whack and see that. People when I'm on because he's snap and react. I stick around clown about him. It's like I highly doubt him. If I in the river, I probably my infinite. And I'm ignorant, I be shouting my images, I leave out in the I be rolling, I'm feeling big mommy probably cause
Live from New Orleans, 2K Sports proudly brings you NBA basketball from the home of the Pelicans. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Well, it was the New Orleans Pelicans in their last game losing to Phoenix.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
Atlanta.
Shot clock at 3.
That's his first personal foul.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. McCollum with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Kicks it out to Jones. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Valanciunas. Atlanta with the rebound. Getting their first of the season at this Pelicans team.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
Now, here's Valanciunas. Standing at 10 points.
So skilled at the 5. Valanciunas helps space the court, knocks down the mid-range Jay more often than not, and also a terror on the offensive glass.
It's Ingram on the wing. With the drive. And slammed up by Ingram.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Young with no one around. The Hawks again can't hit.
Bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Valanciunas, good.
The game, that's got to be a feel good.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Herter. Trying to get something going. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
First team foul.
Herter showed some great progress in his first year, and now showing how much more comfortable he is.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Herter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position, so he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game.
Coming out to the floor for the Hawks.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Here's Valanciunas. That fall. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Well, we know that Trae Young is a phenomenal passer, which is why you just can't leave him open like that.
Here's McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. Right wing. Now here's McCollum. To the middle. In low. No good from Valanciunas. The Hawks trail by 4. To the inside. Chalk up 2 there. Okongwu's now got his second basket of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Williamson. Up and in on the layup.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Young drives in. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Okongwu. Outside Collins. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
Here he goes. A 3 from McCollum. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Assist goes to.
And no question, Trae Young is a very special passer and playmaker on the floor.
Back to Valanciunas. He got it up. It's been all about Jonas Valanciunas for New Orleans. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And it's Wright with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. 6-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. And it's right missing. And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
Lou Williams.
Well, when you're given the ball as much as Lou Williams has gotten it through the years, he's experienced enough to make those kind of plays.
Now, here is Murphy. No points in the game yet for him. Graham with the ball. Foul guarded by Gallinari. A wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Still young and still developing, but I like this mid-range area for Willie Hernan Gomez.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Hayes. Lays it up off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Atlanta calls timeout. And you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic. It's a different game.
So both teams changing it up here. The Hawks trail by 4. On the wing, Williams. In the corner. Herder with it. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Wright with it. He's picked up by Nance. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Williams. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Nance. Goes up. And slammed up by Ingram.
The hands, the anticipation. Nance Jr., a great job there. Reaching out, tapping that ball away for the steal.
Capella.
Assisted by.
Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Inside. Here's Nance. Pass to Murphy. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Hawks. And right, here we go. It's right on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
2 minutes.
Now just a 1-point Pelican lead.
For 3.
Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
Hernan Gomez in the corner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Assisted.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Now here's McCollum. Ingram outside. Now here's McCollum. 5 points in the game. Good work defensively by Capella. And right, here we go. The kick out to Williams. Capella inside. And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And here's McCollum for three. Three-pointer. Again, McCollum missing. And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. It's Atlanta leading by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession.
Again, just watching Zion's leaping ability, gets over the defense and easily finds the rim.
We've been seeing athletic big men in the NBA now, Brent, for some time, but Zion Williamson raised the bar when it came to that department.
Well, there's no doubt about it, and it's this combination that is so strange for people to have to wrap their heads around when you get on the floor with them. You're standing eye to eye to him if you're 6'5", and you don't realize the power, the strength, the quickness off the floor, the ability to put the ball down on the deck. I mean, he's just something that you don't see every day. It's the reason why Zion's one of the more special players in the league.
Out to the right wing. And Herter gets it to go.
Assist goes to
Herter's got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
More and more showing his well-rounded offensive game. That's Herter in his comfort zone.
Here's Williamson. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Pass to Hunter. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Here's Ingram. Back to Jones. Williamson double team. Here's Valanciunas. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field. All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Williamson left side. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
And the Hawks making a change here. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kept alive. Over Okongwu. Hernan Gomez, no good. Now, here's Okongwu. Hawks passing it around. Outside, Bogdanovich. Young outside. The Hawks need to get off the shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
now into the lineup.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the
2 minutes
way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Now here's Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Put him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points. McCollum outside. It's Ingram on the wing. Williamson outside. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
52 seconds left in the third. McCollum banked in off the glass. McCollum's got his third basket of the night.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
To the middle. Here's Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Williamson's got 6 here in this quarter. A 17-footer. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Young's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Kicks it out to McCollum. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
7 seconds left to play in the third. Yep, that one goes in there.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
It's a tie game in New Orleans. And we're just... And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Williams. There's the drive. To the inside. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Graham in the corner. He's with it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
Yeah, good job to take it right at
first team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
You know, I thought maybe they cool off a bit at halftime, but they continue to bury the jump shot.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Pass to Valanciunas. Out to Nance. Here's Alvarado. That shot off. Good D by Bogdanovich. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Nance. And finished off by Collins.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem out there.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Latrey. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Valanciunas. Over Williams. Three-pointer. Graham. Down low. And Capella sends it back. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Pass to Herder. The kick out to Williams. Inside. Here's Collins. Fires the three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. Both teams will make substitutions.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
And here's Bogdanovich. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And the Hawks making a change here. Alvarado. The shot will not fall. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Back to Young. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Herder. Williamson with the block.
Zion just aggressive there and great timing.
Valanciunas with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the paint. And Capella sends it back. Here's Williamson. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Pelicans making a change. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Pelicans trail. To the inside. Back to Valanciunas. They could use a bucket. And it falls over the rim and in. Valanciunas has got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
And how about Valanciunas coming through here? When it's a big possession, giving it to him is a great idea. And what an important possession. Capella's been in that situation many times before, and he knows the drill.
No good from Valanciunas.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
Young, right side. Collins wide open. He fires. Knocks down the three.
And maybe not the first guy you think about. Collins in the clutch.
Pass to Jones. McCollum outside. Offline with his three.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Here's Williamson driving to the basket. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Zion wanted it, and he nailed it.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And here's Gallinari outside.
Danilo.
Good on the triple.
When Gallinari pulls up for 3, it's usually a high percentage shot. So smart at taking outside looks.
Hayes, no good. And so the Hawks take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin,
I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe. Keep my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Keep my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe. Keep my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Keep my way up, it don't go. Be for the bank and they know I'm impressive. He wanna talk, but he not on the schedule. I ain't taking no from my who ain't heavy. I'm the best and you heard when I said it. Spend all the money, I'm dripping, it's spouting. Got on it, then it's dripping like water. Teaching, but I don't have a daughter. I know me who pick up when I call her. Working big and it don't hurt to break, cause I'ma always do it how I wanna do it. Every time he lead a know he missed the know I got him running to it. I'ma need the full amount before we talking that I'm waking up and thumbing through it. Run a like a runner do it. Stand up like a stunner do it. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe. Keep my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Keep my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe. Keep my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Keep my way up, it don't go. Top dog like I manage. I'm the really damaged. I came out and made the channel froze. I'm really who the panel chose. Put my name up like a banner bow. Acting tough and I'ma let her go. Name a who got a better flow, cause she can hang it up just like a telephone. Chris Leak mouth with the party on. 10K to let it come see it. Fans there now make it come treat it. Spin make it come. I want the Louis. Shit out. Jewelry be called like the temperature zero. I'm the hardest, they call me the hero. And I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe. Keep my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Keep my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe. Keep my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. It don't go.
This is 2K Sports, broadcasting from Atlanta as the Hawks take it to the hardwood. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. And it's back to Detroit for the Pistons at the conclusion of today's game.
Yeah, and they're going through right now one of those situations that's just difficult to deal with. Doubt begins to really creep in when the losses continue to mount, and then you can have splintering, which doesn't help the situation.
Back to Capella. Rebound by the Pistons. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
So you know each game they play will hold a lot of importance to both teams.
Bagley. And the rejection by Collins.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And with the postseason looming, Greg, any change in approach for the playoff contenders?
Goal number 1 is health. Outside of that, you're looking at seeding, trying to fine-tune, and just getting dialed in for what could be a long road.
Pass to Joseph. On the clock with a floater.
I love how hard Capella works on defense. Doesn't want to give up anything easy.
Connects from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Poked away. And Hunter, here we go. And Sadiq Bey picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Capella. In the corner, it's Hunter. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. 18 feet out. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
And Young, here we go. Pass to Bogdanovic. In the corner, it's Hunter. Collins wide open, he fires. And they'll get another chance. To the paint. Here's Capella. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons. Kelly Olynyk. Amadou Diallo. Frank Jackson.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Outside Jackson. Inside. Here's Diallo. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here is Young. No points in the game yet for him. Rebound by Olynyk. Pistons leading by 5. The Pistons working the ball around now. Count it.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Diallo. Pass to Olynyk. Grant outside. Back to Olynyk. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. No good from Grant.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hunter. It's deflected.
A fearless big man. Olynyk isn't afraid to challenge opponents on their shots.
Here's Young. And too long on the shot. Here's Grant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And so is Detroit, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Detroit?
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They are just killing them on the interior. And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
In the corner, it's Diallo. Pass to Cunningham. With the drive, here's Stewart from 12 feet out. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry.
He can put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run two at him, he will immediately find the open man. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Back to Herter. Over in the corner, Williams. Beyond the arc. Pistons leading by 12. Down low. Kicks it out to Grant. Jackson looking it over. Left side, Grant. That's to Diallo. 5 on the clock. Stewart.
Isaiah Stewart
hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Stewart's got 6 points in the quarter. Stewart with the steal.
Atlanta foul.
And
Stewart, would you stop scheming and looking hard? I got a great big bodyguard, so step up if you want to get Milky's gonna get money.